The federal government plans to allocate 42,494.5 million pesos to the airports managed by its various agencies, such as the Secretaries of the Navy, Semar, and National Defense, Sedena. According to the federal budget proposal, PPEF, submitted to the Congress of the Union by the Ministry of Finance, for the Felipe Ángeles International Airport, AIFA, which will enter its third year of operations, the federal administration will allocate nearly 2,905 million pesos. The budget plan for the airport in the final year of the current administration is almost 3.5 times higher than the approved budget for 2023. Out of this amount, 1,500 million pesos will be allocated for subsidies and tax support for the airport. Government support for the Santa Lucía terminal will be provided. Despite President Andrés Manuel López Obrador's statement that the airport will reach its financial break-even point in December of this year and become profitable in January 2024. AIFA, which the head of the federal executive described as a good deal in February of this year, has received various incentives from the government, both economic and in terms of decrees, to reduce passenger and cargo operations at the Mexico City International Airport, AICM, and transfer them to the new airport. The PPEF also includes an allocation of 11,599.7 million pesos for the Mexico City International Airport, AICM, representing a 10.1% increase compared to the approved amount for this year. In the same way as with AIFA, the capital airport will receive 1,500 million pesos for subsidies and tax support. In the next year, AICM will be entirely controlled by the Semar, after the federal government decided to transfer administrative control of the airport to the agency, which has already assumed operational control since last year. The Navy will also take over the coordination of the Mexico City Airport Group, GACM, which will receive a 56.6% increase in its budget to spend 481.9 million pesos in 2024. The Ministry of Finance also included a provision of 115.4 million pesos for the Mexican Tourist Airport Group for the next year, an entity that did not appear in the 2023 federal budget. The establishment of the new state-owned company was approved by the Ministry of Infrastructure, Communications, and Transportation, SICT, in August of last year, with the purpose of managing, operating, exploiting, and, if necessary, constructing the Tepic International Airport in Nayarit. In addition to these entities, the PPEF provides an allocation of 27,392.4 million pesos for the Aeroportuario, Ferroviario, de Servicios Auxiliares y Conexos, Olmeca Maya Mexica Airport Group, which will operate airport terminals in addition to the Maya train and tourism infrastructure. Of this amount, 15,172.7 million pesos correspond to federal subsidies and tax support, according to the document prepared by the Ministry of Finance. The company controlled by the Army is responsible for 11 airport terminals, including the new Felipe Carrillo Puerto International Airport under construction in Tulum, Quintana Roo, which is expected to be inaugurated in December. The PPEF will be analyzed by the Congress of the Union after its receipt last Friday, and by law, it must be approved and published in the Official Gazette of the Federation, DOF, no later than 20 calendar days after approval.